So welcome back everybody. It's been a while, but been mainly waiting on sheet metal, which finally got some. Nobody had any for like 2 weeks, but just gonna show you guys how to do these rockers, or how I do them, and yeah, that'll be this episode pretty much. So I'm going to patch up this hole. I'm just going to take my measuring tape and put it, like I left a little lip here. I'm just going to put my tape flat against this seam that's coming down this way. Give me that extra bit of material to play with. And then I'm just going to bend my tape up around tight to the contour of the rocker panel. So I got 6 1/4, and it should be pretty consistent along here, but with this extra material it should give us that little bit extra we need if we're a little bit off up here. So I'm just going to cut that into or use that measurement in our new rocker panel, and yeah. So we got our piece cut, and now we need to start doing the curves, which is just the contour of the rocker panel, which is the hard part. But you can see there's this nice flat spot, so I'm just going to measure the same place we measured to cut the length of our panel. Just going to measure out this flat spot to where it starts to curve up, which is right there, and I'm going to get the curve as close as I can, and it's going to be a bit tricky, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so this is where I'm at. You can see I put 3 cut lines in here. It's a bit tedious this way, but it's the way that I find the easiest. So you can see the shape of it there, and then here's the outside of it, so pretty decent lines. I was going to originally try and bend it over this pipe in the vise, but that just wasn't working, so this isn't perfect. If I had my time back, I'd probably do the whole rocker panel this way, but I'll just show you how it fits right now. So you can see the contour fits actually pretty well. I might have to come out with this top bend a little bit. It's pretty tedious when you do these cut lines, but it took me about 20 minutes to get the contour that I wanted. If I had my time back, I'd probably do the whole rocker like this, and there's actually a company near me that bends sheet metal like this, so I might just get them to bend up the whole other side, the passenger side. But I'll just keep the drivers like this for now, and who knows, maybe down the road I'll probably change it again, but for now it's 100 times better than what was there, because I mean, there really was nothing there anyway. So. But I can show you guys the measurements for this real quick if you wanted to get close to it or copy it somehow, but I'll just set you up here. So here's my measurements. I've got 2.5 inches here for our first bend, and then our second bend we're at 1.25 inches, and this little tiny bend we're at 7/8 of an inch, and this last bend we're at 1 1/8 inches. So that should be all the bends. The contour is pretty nice. You can even, if you want, if you need to tweak out this back end a bit and keep, like for another bend out this way, I kind of have to for my contour of the body, but you can do it that way if you want. It's easier to get those body contours once it's tacked up, because then you can tweak it any way you want on the body without moving too much. But I'm going to sand this down and put some weld through primer on the back side of it, because once it's on I won't be able to get any paint on here because it's going to be closed up. So yeah, but this is pretty much it. This is how I figured it out. It's not perfect, but I almost kind of looked like this looked better than how the factory ones look. If I had my time back, like I said, I'd go back and do the whole rocker panel like this, but whatever excess I have left, I'm gonna, because a little bit has to be cut off here, so I'll have my contour. I'm gonna take it to probably a sheet metal shop, and they can bend it up for me with the same angles, so I can put it on the passenger side. I think I'm gonna do the whole passenger side like this, because that side has to be fixed too. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much just welding it in from here. I'm gonna put it, this is our flat side, and this is the side that had a little bit of lip left on it. So I'm gonna put this over the lip and use that lip as a welding point. So yeah. So I'll just give you guys another look of how this fits. It is a little bit longer than what it's supposed to be, but that's fine. I can cut that off. Oops. So yeah, you can see, if you can see, like it fits pretty good to that contour. And then back here, I was talking about it swings out. So once I tack this up, I can actually start just pulling out on this, and if I need to, just run a zip line where it might need to be bent on the outside, and then pull it out to fit the contour of the body. Still have to grind all this down and prep it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to weld it in this episode because I want to actually take this off the stands and pressure wash it before I, because there's lots of dirt and stuff in here still, so, and I'll have to clean all this up. But yeah, I want to pressure wash it, get it clean before I get this dirt out of here. And yeah, that's pretty much the rocker panels. That's as hard as they get, really. It's mainly patience. Took me about 20 minutes, and just keep bending and tweaking how you need it till you get it perfect. This is as close as I can get it, and but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing this episode. I'm going back to work here soon, so there's potential for me to get this thing tuned, which would be pretty awesome. Before I bring it in, I need to change over to the Z32 MAF, because the factory one that's in it is not sufficient enough. Some people with kind of the same setup as me have told me they've had problems with that MAF, so luckily one of the flanges that's already welded on to the intercooler piping is really close to the Z32 MAF one, so it shouldn't be a big deal to change that out. Won't matter anyway, I'm gonna cut new pieces and stuff, so but yeah, that's really mechanically, I believe, that's left besides the clutch. I still have the clutch to do, but I want to get it down and pressure wash it because the transmission is just really I need to change the seals in it, but they're really bad and leaky back there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna still have these bumper mounts and stuff to build. That's for future episodes, but I'm not sure when the next one will be because I don't know exactly when I'm going to work. It could be shortly here within the week, so see what happens. But I will be pulling this out to pressure wash it, like I said, so I'll probably try and do a little bit of tuning myself, maybe take it for a little pull, just run it extra rich because I don't know exactly how to tune it. I have a small idea, but enough to make it move. See if we can build a pound or two. But yeah, so that's it for this episode. See you guys in the next one. Have a good day.